Three Square's Bag Childhood Hunger campaign is in full swing and is positively impacting families around the valley.
And joining us this morning to share more on the initiative is President and CEO of Three Square, Beth Martino. Good morning, Beth.
Good morning. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Great to have you in.
So for those who may not be aware at home what Three Square is doing right now for families with needs inside the community.
Well, the Three Square's mission really is to feed the community. We're here to help make sure that people who don't know where their next meal is coming from can find food here in the valley. And in the spring, we put a big focus on childhood nutrition because especially as we head into summertime, we know that a lot of kiddos who rely on school breakfast and school lunch may not know where they're going to find a meal. And so we try to put some emphasis on that in the spring, and we're raising some money to support those programs.
So what is the Bag Childhood Hunger campaign, and how is it really making a difference in our community?
Well, it makes a huge difference, and if people are interested in making an impact, this is one of the best ways to do that. One of the big parts of our childhood nutrition programs are our school year backpacks, and this effort helps us raise money to do those all during the school year. So we send bags to schools to help kiddos have enough to eat over the weekend, but it also helps support our after school meals and our summertime meals, which help kids when school is not in session. So this effort helps us to raise more than $2 million to support those programs all year long.
Yeah, obviously you mentioned, a lot of kids that normally get breakfast or lunch in school may be deprived of that right now, and there are a lot of families who are looking for their next meal. What is the need right now? How are things looking, and how, not dire, but what kind of impact is it having, and how much more help do you guys need?
Well, now we definitely need as much help as ever. A lot of people think that after the pandemic that things really went back to normal, but actually what we found is that hunger has worsened, not just here in Nevada, but across the entire country. So more than 1 in 7 people in southern Nevada don't know where their next meal is coming from. 1 in 5 children don't know. And so that's what Three Square is really here to help with. We want to make sure that whether you're a child, whether you're a family, whether you're a senior, that you can find food here in southern Nevada, and this effort really helps us make sure that those kiddos have access to food all year long.
Yeah, and just elaborating a bit more on that need. When children are provided with adequate nutrition, how can that shape their lives and even development?
Well, there's so much research that shows how important nutrition is. I mean, it seems kind of obvious, but really looking at things like school breakfast and school lunch, the after school meal programs that we do and the summertime meal programs, and making sure that they have things to eat over the weekend when they might not have access to those full meals. Those are the things that help kids learn better in school. They're able to play, and play is an important part for kids of growing and developing. So lots of studies that show that just by making sure kids have access to solid nutrition, it helps them succeed later in life. So that's one of the many reasons why it's just so important to support these programs right now.
Talking to supporting these programs for people watching at home, how can they get involved? Obviously, dollar donations help to impact a greater amount with your supporting sponsors and stuff, but are there other ways too that they can help out?
There absolutely are. People can go to our website at threesquare.org to find out more ways about how to volunteer at Three Square. We always love to have volunteers come in and support what we do. We have a new interactive map on our website, and people can find programs in their area, whether they need help, which could be the case, or whether they want to get involved locally. But right now is a great time to give to Three Square. We have a matching campaign with NV Energy Foundation and Nevada Gold Mines, and so every donation to Three Square right now is doubled. So people can really make an impact right now by giving or donating time to Three Square.
Yeah, you have done this campaign over the years. Has there ever been some personal feedback you've received of just how impactful this campaign has been?
Definitely. And one of the things that's been really remarkable for me being new to Three Square is being out in the community. We've been doing this campaign for more than 13 years, and Three Square has been in existence for more than 17 years. I'm starting to run into people who were children that were fed through these programs that are now adults in our community who are living fantastic lives. I met a woman recently who's a financial planner who, when she saw me, said, I remember being at an after-school program, and when the orange boxes came out in the afternoon, I knew that I wouldn't have to worry about where I was going to find dinner that night.
Essential and impactful.
That is so
Beth,
wonderful.
thank you so much.
Yes.
Guys, Three Square's Bag Childhood Hunger campaign is happening now through May 31st, where your donations can help provide twice as many meals. Just visit threesquare.org to learn more about how you can get involved to help families today.